Good morning, you guys. So it is early right now and I need to get ready for work, and I also would love to update you guys on my life because I don't really know what the fuck's been going on in my life either. So I can just sit down here, talk to you guys, and I know too what's been going on. So let's just chit chat. Okay, so all I have on my face right now is moisturizer and primer. I'm gonna go on with foundation. So I'm going on with my Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation. I love this stuff. I am in warm beige, number five. So what's been going on? I know I feel like I've been MIA these past couple weeks, and I've just been really busy and trying to make sure that Seattle's a place I want to be right now. And Gus and I have decided that it is, and we're moving. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should. I basically update you guys all the time on Instagram or Snapchat. We're very excited to move and finally be downtown, like just in Seattle, not necessarily downtown, but in Seattle. If you watch my videos now, you know that Gus and I are located in Tukwila area and we don't really like it. We move on Saturday, so we've just been crazy busy packing and getting our shit together, getting rid of stuff, trying to sell stuff. And I just feel like I have a lot of things I want to sell and it's not selling, so I don't know exactly what to do. So if you need a desk, if you need a bed, if you need a bed frame, if you need a chair, if you need a couch, I got you. DM me or message me down below. A lot of you guys have been asking us where we're moving, and basically we're moving to like First Hill, Capitol Hill area. To just sum it up. Okay, let me pull up Snapchat really quick and get to some of you guys' questions. A lot of you guys like message me on Snapchat, which is totally cool. If you ever have any questions, I'm on there quite a lot, and I'm also on Instagram. So feel free to DM me questions or whatever on Instagram or Snapchat. Okay, so for concealer, I've been using the MAC Pro Longwear. This is just like, I'm basically out of concealer, so I'm just trying to use all these things up so I don't waste them. I am in shade NW20. Okay, now that I look crazy, I can answer some of these questions. So Laura's asking, so what cool places would you recommend in Ballard? I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't go to Ballard not much. Now that I'm moving, I will be. So cool places in Ballard, just like the dock is really awesome. It's really beautiful because it seems very like Manchester by the Sea over there. It seems very like East Coast, which I like. There's a lot of boats and a lot of docks and stuff. And Ballard also has a lot of really cool like little shops. Yeah, I know that's not like super specific, but I haven't been to Ballard too much, honestly. But now that we're moving, we will be doing a lot more things like that. We could just jump on a bus and go and be there in like 10 versus like 40 minutes. So yeah, hopefully within this next couple years I'll have like cooler things for you guys to do in Seattle, because it's hard to make videos like that when you're like not in Seattle all the time and not like forced to live and breathe the culture. So yeah, I'll have more videos like that with stuff in them to come. Okay, so I'm taking a shitty powder that I have, and I'm just gonna set that underneath my eye area. Okay, so then I'm gonna go on with my Kat Von D Shade Light palette, and I'm just gonna be taking an angled brush. Any angled brush will work. What's your favorite place to eat? Favorite neighborhood? Any advice on taking public transit, or do you usually drive everywhere? Okay, a lot of questions. Let me start with the first one. What's your favorite place to eat? Ooh, there's a lot. I really love the Columbia City Ale House. I think I said that right. They have really good food, and they're kind of just like a hole in the wall, because you think like, oh, it's a bar and all they do is like sell maybe bar food, but their food is really good. And when we first moved here, we lived in Columbia City for a few months and we would go there all the time. So Columbia City has some really good places to eat, and Columbia City Ale House is one of them, along with Geraldine's. Anybody that is visiting us, we always bring them to Geraldine's because they have the best pancakes. Oh my god, they're so good. They like fill them with sour cream, I think, and they're just really, really, really tasty. So Geraldine's in Columbia City, really good place to check out. What else? I'm trying to think downtown Seattle, what do we have? I haven't really been to too many places downtown, but maybe a video on that to come since I'm gonna be living there. Another question that Twani had was, what is your favorite neighborhood? Favorite neighborhood, I'm biased. I love Columbia City. I think it's beautiful and perfect, but it's a little further down from like Seattle and Cap Hill area than I wish it was, but that makes it nice for like family living or being just a little outside of the city where it doesn't feel like you're in the city. So Columbia City is awesome, but I really like Fremont. And if it was closer to things, I would have moved there, I think, but it wasn't really close to work for me. And yeah, that's kind of why we didn't move over there. And it's like hard to find a place there. Like it's hard to find a place in Fremont, but I really love Fremont. And yeah, Fremont's probably my favorite neighborhood. Any advice on taking transit, or do you usually drive everywhere? I usually drive everywhere, but when I first got here, I did the light rail like every single day. I think the light rail is the best system, and if I could, I wish I could like light rail to work, because you can just sit there and not worry about traffic or getting into an accident. You can sit there and read, you can just do stuff. You can read, you can listen to music, you don't have to like mentally focus on traffic. So I wish that I could use the light rail system. That's my favorite form of public transportation. There's a really good bus system here as well. So I mean, my advice to you is to, if you can, take the light rail system. It's so simple. If you've never done public transit like I had never done public transit before in my life, and the light rail was like super duper easy. So I really like that. And the bus system I think is pretty easy as well. Gus will be taking that once we move, so we'll find out through him if it's like a good system. I hear it's a really good system, so the bus system is also good. Advice for taking public transit: don't get on a bus if you mean to go on the light rail. Public transit runs through tunnels. Sometimes it goes underground, goes up above ground, all that jazz. And the first time Gus and I did public transit, we accidentally got on a bus instead of the light rail because they both go under, and we're like, oh well, there's no way a bus could go under here. Wrong. They look the exact same. The marketing, exact same. But one has wheels and one doesn't, so So for the eyes, I'm going out with my 25B palette by Morphe. I'm so sorry that I'm also so nasally. I'm sorry. Was it hard / how did you stay motivated and positive when first moving to Seattle? This is a really good question. Thanks, Leslie. When I first moved to Seattle, it was really hard. I was really excited, and then I got kind of sad because I realized, you're how many miles away from home and anybody that you know. Like, I'm very grateful that I had Gus there, but I was a little homesick for a while and I was really sad. How did I stay motivated? I stayed motivated by doing stuff, and Gus and I just didn't sit around all the time. Like, we were constantly out doing things. My advice is to go out and do something, anything. Even if you're alone, like, go out, find a park to go to, find a hike to do, or go out and shop and just do something. Go out and eat at a place. So that's my advice. It was hard to stay motivated, especially when we both got jobs. We were always just really tired because the public transit system was very new for us. Like, okay, we used to live in a place where work was literally a 5-minute walk. So to have to take the light rail for 45 minutes or drive for an hour, that's like new to us, and it's exhausting because we're not used to it. And also, just take care of yourself. When I first got out here, I feel like I didn't take care of myself. I didn't just relax and just chill. I feel like I was always on the go, always had to be doing something. And when you first get here, just relax and move at your own pace. So that's kind of the advice I'm going to give you. Eventually, it'll feel like it's not a vacation. When we first got out here, for the first 2 months, I'm like, are we still on vacation? I can't really tell. But that'll go away probably around month 3, if not a little sooner. Hope that kind of like answered that question. I'm basically just making my outer corner a little bit darker, just doing your simple smoky eye. Okay, next question. Maddie, are you going vegan? So I'm answering this question because as of lately, this has affected my life. if you didn't already know this, I was a vegetarian for about a year, and I am going vegan, kind of. I've recently decided to start just basically eating raw. I've wanted to eat raw for a really long time, and I thought that I'd kind of just take the plunge and try it. So that's kind of what I'm doing. It's been a week and a half today. Okay. It's been a week and a half today, and I've just had fruits and vegetables. That's basically it. That's all I've been eating, fruits and vegetables. I have not cut oils out of my diet, or like, I don't know, spices. I don't think raw people, I think raw people cut spices out, but I don't know. I still am eating like oils and mixing oils with stuff, and I'm still cooking stuff on the stove. So I'm technically not raw, but I am only eating like 100% for the most part, gluten-free, dairy-free, meat-free, processed-free foods. So basically just fruits and veggies. And it's been a long kind of week and a half, because I'm trying to teach myself basically how to cook and what my body needs and wants, and I'm still so far away from that. So yes, I am going vegan, but the end goal is I would like to be raw. So that's kind of what I'm working towards right now, and I've been feeling really good about it. But the first week was really tiring and draining, so I'm still kind of trying to figure out, you know, what my body likes, what makes me feel good, because at the end of the day, I just want to feel good. It's not so much for a weight loss thing, but it's more for like animal rights, and I just, at the end of the day, I really want to feel good. And when I eat fruits and vegetables, I feel really good, which, duh, but like, you know, you say it, but when you actually do it, follow through with it, it feels good. And it's only been a week and a half, so. Okay, you guys, I'm just finishing putting on my lashes. Get these guys put on real quick. Almost. Okay, for lipstick, I'm gonna go on with my Anastasia liquid lipstick in Crush. This is like my go-to color, because it's not too crazy. It's basic, that's what it is, it's basic. It looks like your regular lip color, but better. See what I mean? Okay guys, I need to go get dressed and pack my lunch and do something with this mess. So I'm gonna go do that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Gus and I are really excited to move, but we've just been really busy, so look out for movie videos and eventually an apartment tour. Anyways, please give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe for more videos, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!